following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents or grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics and the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, a week ago or so, I gave a report on peripheral neuropathies. I had literally hundreds and hundreds of calls after the radio show, people wanting to know more information. So I'm going to kind of touch that again and maybe do it once every couple of months. It's a big problem. There are 12 cranial nerves, 12 pairs of cranial nerves. 12 come out of the brain on each side, go through the skull and do stuff. And if they get squeezed, it causes problems. And then there are spinal nerves that come out between each of the adjacent neighboring vertebrae, all the way up from the skull all the way down to the tailbone. If they get squeezed, you get problems. And so we're talking about everything from sciatica, which is everybody's familiar with. Sciatica is the squeezing of the lumbar nerves, the sciatic nerves, one of the longest nerves of the body, go down from the lumbar area in the back all the way down to the big toe. You get everything from burning, numbness, pain, down your hips, down your legs, in the groin area, could be, down your legs and your calves, down into your feet and your toes. Okay, that's a very common one. You get relief from a chiropractor. You really need to rebuild the disc, push the vertebrae apart so that the vertebrae are not squeezing the nerve anymore. And then AFib, atrial fibrillation, is a degeneration of the disc in between the first four thoracic vertebrae, T1, 2, 3, and 4. And as the roots of these nerves are squeezed, it affects the heart rate, tachycardia being fast and bradycardia being slow, and also the fibrillation part. Your heart can just vibrate instead of beat or do flip-flops. And, of course, the first thing the doctors want to do when you have AFib is install a pacemaker and a defibrillator. Of course, that's not going to work because it's a back problem. And then they say, well, we've got to do an ablation. We've got to kill the electrical system in the heart because it's running amok here. And they run a wire up and electrically kill parts of your heart muscle, and that doesn't work because it's a back problem. They say, then we got to do a retroversion. We're going to electrocute you to death. You sign a piece of paper saying, it's okay if you die. Your parent, your relatives can't sue us because you gave permission. And the retroversion doesn't work because it's not a heart problem, it's a back problem. And then after 3 or 4 years, they say, well, the only thing left for us now is a heart transplant. They run up $500,000 worth of cardiovascular procedures, $500,000 worth of cardiovascular procedures, and it's a back problem. Degenerative disc disease between T1, 2, 3, and 4. Easily reversible. Then, of course, you get gradual deafness, where the auditory branch of the eighth cranial nerve is being squeezed as it comes out from the brain through the skull to the inner ear. And then tinnitus, the ringing in the ear, of course, is caused by the squeezing of the auditory branch of the eighth cranial nerve. And Meniere's disease, where you get vertigo, and you kind of like motion sickness. Sometimes there's nausea goes along with that. You now call it Wallach's vertigo because I figured out what it is. It's a squeezing of the vestibular branch of the eighth cranial nerve. Then Bell's palsy is a squeezing of the seventh cranial nerve, the facial nerve, as it comes out from behind the ear, from the brain through the skull. Again, the osteoporosis is filling those tunnels with bone matrix and is squeezing those nerves. Of course, Bell's palsy, your face droops. It looks like you had a stroke. And then there's trigeminal neuralgia, terrible, terrible pain in your face because the trigeminal nerve, of course, when that nerve gets squeezed, you get terrible, terrible pain. The French call it tic douloureux. And then you can lose your voice. When you get older, you kind of talk funny when you get older because the ninth cranial nerve, the glossopharyngeal nerve, which controls the vocal cords, are being squeezed. the ninth cranial nerves. And then hiccups, it's the recurrent nerve, which comes off. It's a branch off the vagus nerve, the 10th cranial nerve that comes out. When it's being squeezed, you get the hiccups, and you get in a positional thing. So I patch on the back. You can it's almost like a chiropractic adjustment. You get some relief. But some people, they just can't get rid of the hiccups, okay, because they're squeezing the recurrent nerve branch of the vagus nerve. And let's see here, and then there's bladder issues. Well, when somebody is urinating and dribbling urine and have incontinence and so forth, and if it's a man, they say, automatically you got a prostate problem. Well, 99% of the time it's really a back problem where squeezing the nerves control the bladder. In a woman, of course, it's a bladder problem. And then, of course, you have dry eyes. You get vision loss from squeezing the optic nerve, which is a cranial nerve, comes out from the brain through the skull to the back of the eye. They get a squeeze. You can have a lack of blood supply to the eye and get a gradual vision loss. And I urge you to contact your Youngevity associate, get a hold of the books, DVD, CD, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, A Stick of Butter Day Keeps the Doctor Away, the trilogy books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Be Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and, of course, Immortality Forever Young. And don't forget Rare Earths and Cures and the new DVD, Praise the Lord and Pass to 90, and learn how to deal with it. You'll be able to learn how to deal with all these things, all these peripheral neuropathies, and save risky surgeries. They're expensive, dangerous. You've got to do these things yourself. You do them yourself, guess what? You save yourself. It is that simple. And so I urge you to get on the 90 essential nutrients. I like the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, the glucogel, throw in the vitamin D3, MSM, use the SAM cream topically behind the ear, down in the ear, because that's where all, with the exception of one or two, like the vagus nerve comes out of the bottom of your skull, runs down your neck on either side. That's a pair of vagus nerves, along with the jugular vein and the carotid artery, down into your chest, and then that recurrent nerve comes off and actually innervates your diaphragm and get the hiccups of this being squeezed. You prevent all this by taking the 90 before these things happen. If you have these things, take the 90, get rid of the bad foods, and it all goes away. No surgery, no surgery, no surgery. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie for these ones.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America. All are carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. For an extra boost, try JavaFit's Energy Extreme 62, a proprietary blend of nutrients including Cambogia, green tea extract, an extra shot of caffeine, and niacin, designed to support metabolism and enhance physical performance. Available in single cup or single pot packs. Contact your local Youngevity distributor to get Jovolution coffees. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. If you're going to do the longevity business as a business, I urge you to contact your longevity associate and ask for that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy. Learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases, including all these peripheral neuropathies, using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, aromatherapy, also trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy. And don't forget that new DVD, Praise the Lord and Past the 90, and learn how to take care of these diseases, again, using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, aromatherapy, all. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I've got one here about a pandemic that, this is a CNN story that the World Health Organization is predicting. They say a pandemic of inactivity increases disease risk worldwide. Say around the globe, 1 in 3 women and 1 in 4 men does not exercise enough to avoid common diseases. They're recommending 150 minutes of moderate intensity or 75 minutes of vigorous intensity physical activity each week for all adults. And they say people who do not meet this guideline are at greater risk of developing cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, dementia, and some cancers, research shows. This was all published in the journal Lancet Global Health. They go on to say more than a quarter of all adults, 1.4 billion people worldwide, were inadequately active in 2016 compared to 23.3% in 2010. They say, in fact, there's been no improvement seen in worldwide levels of exercise since 2001. Indicates that high-income countries showing 5% increase in activity levels between 2001 and 2016. A lead author, Regina Guthold of the World Health Organization, says, quote, Latin American and Caribbean and high-income Western countries are 2 regions with the highest levels of inactivity and increasing trends of inactivity. They say that they looked at 258 surveys that collected data on nearly 2 million people worldwide and reported their activity levels both at work and at home. It included people 18 and older in 68 countries, to an increase over the previous World Health Organization study done in 2010, which included only 145 countries. And they say in 2016, physical inactivity varied across income groups. Just 16% of people surveyed in low-income countries revealed an inadequate exercise, compared to 37% in high-income countries. Uganda and Mozambique had the best records of exercising adults. Just 6% of adults in each of those countries did not get enough physical activity in 2016. Wealthier countries have transitioned towards sedentary occupations and more recreation and motorized transport, and this could explain the higher levels of inactivity compared to the lower-income countries, where both work and transportation often require physical activity. And the authors wrote, and they say the declines in physical activity are inevitable as countries prosper and use more technology. So there you have it. Need to get on the exercise bike.
Yeah, well, there's a little asterisk there. I actually have a CD, and I don't know if you've listened to this one, Doug. It's called What Kills Billionaires. And it's more exercise. Of course, when you look at professional athletes who get paid to exercise properly and eat properly and sleep properly, some of them make $10 million a game. That's how important exercise is. And yet, the average lifespan of professional athletes in America is 62, except for football players, is 51. That's because when you sweat, you're not sweating out just water, you're sweating out nutrients. You do have to supplement. Again, exercise without supplementation is suicide. And the reason why the third world cultures do better than post-technology, in other words, as they move into the first world cultures, guess what? They give up wood as fuel. They're not putting wood ash in their gardens anymore. They're giving up their source of minerals in their food. And so they don't exercise much, but they're also not getting their minerals. And so this is part of my presentation. I'm very, very familiar with this. And they're looking at one little piece of the equation and coming up with a observation, which is quite correct, but it's not they don't put all the pieces in, okay? Technology is the cause, but it's not the lack of exercise. It's the lack of minerals. If you don't take those minerals, you can do all the exercise you want. In fact, I got some great stories when we come back. It might take 30 seconds and tell you a story about a Zumba dancer who disrupted a meeting, and 2 months later she was dead. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us on the priority line 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that. An antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. Pure Works to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWork disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order PureWorks.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 90 Flat Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll free, 1-888-379-2552, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to live well beyond 100 chronologically, say 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, while being biologically 30, 40, 50, contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the books Immortality, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the book Epigenetics, Epigenetics, and Immortality, and the CD Immortality Forever Young, and don't forget Rare Earths Bin Cures, Praise the Lord and Pass the 90. you have to take the 90 essential nutrients. If you look at the Immortality book and the CD, Immortality Forever Young, the blue zone people who live the longest on Earth, according to National Geographic, are third world cultures. 19 out of the top 20 are third world cultures. Okay, they don't have electricity, they don't have doctors, they don't have health insurance, they don't have hospitals, but they do have nutrition, they do have minerals that you don't get in a first world society because electricity has taken that away from us. Okay, so you have to consciously supplement. Again, the books: Epigenetics, The Death of Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, Immortality, and Rare Earth Vin Cures. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to New Orleans, Louisiana. And Barry, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Barry, you're on the air.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yes.
Yes, Dr. Wallach. I wanted to know, I bought a hot air popcorn machine, but the problem is the plastic chute that comes out is made with BPA, and I found some that are BPA-free, but the BPS, I looked on the computer, and it says something like 1 part per trillion can cause cell death. I don't know if I'm understanding it right, but can you tell me what do you know about, is the BPA better than the BPS? It's just a little.
I can't answer that question, but I would take all that off, put a cardboard or a paper bag or something. Okay, if you're concerned about the chemicals in that plastic, I would definitely just use a paper bag. But air popping is the way to go because there's no oil, so you're not going to need trans fats and heterocyclamines and acrylamides. And so things like microwave popcorn is out, cedar popcorn is out, and popcorn that you make even with butter is out. What you can do is air pop it and then melt the butter on the popcorn because the temperature of the popcorn is very, very low compared to the point at which it's being popped. And so air pop it, melt butter. I like the salted butter. We actually have a grass-fed butter with longevity and our good foods division. And so that's what I use on mine. And we just have the air popper pop it. It's like a basket, okay, that we have that actually catches the popcorn. Okay, Doug, we got time to start another one. Oh, that answers that. Well, stick with us. We're going to be back with more truth, justice, and the longevity way on Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
And that does open a line. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach today, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. On the priority line, 831-685-1080. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your longevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there, in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewable, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child, and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 90% Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you need to lose that 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds more, contact your Longevity associate and ask for the books and the CD by the same title, Hell's Kitchen. The subtitle is The Cause, Prevention, and Cure of Obesity. It also discusses type 2 diabetes and the metabolic syndrome. And then the book Energy Crisis goes into the keto diet. Of course, Longevity has the keto caramel shake and the keto caramel meal bar. 2 of your 3 meals a day could be one or the other of the keto caramel meals. And then a regular small meal, of course, use a coffee cup saucer or a small salad plate for your dish. Don't use the 12-inch platters for your third meal, and get one healthy weight loss pack per 100 pounds of body weight. Rev, a dropper full under your tongue, not a drop, but a dropper full under your tongue, 30 minutes for each meal. Let it absorb through oral tissues. You will begin to lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. And the magic here is, folks, you'll never gain the weight back because being overweight and obese has nothing to do with eating too much or lack of exercise. That was a false theory for 125 years. Okay? Being overweight and obese is actually a deficiency of any one of the members of a certain class of nutrients. There's 3 of those nutrients. If you're deficient in any one of those, you'll be the 300-pound, 500-pound, 800-pound person. Get the healthy weight loss pack, get the books, the CD, Hell's Kitchen, get the book Energy Crisis, get the Rev, and lose the weight. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Kansas. And Tom, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Tom, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. Yes, I've got a nephew that's early 30s, and he took a mission trip to Brazil. Some of the group, as well as he, came back coughing, hacking, and wheezing. He's producing phlegm. It's clear, but it's extremely thick, and all his sinus cavities are filled. He's extremely tired since he got back 6 weeks ago.
Okay, how much does he weigh?
He's 260.
Okay, how tall is he?
5'10".
Mm-hmm. Okay, so he might be 80 pounds, or close to 80 to 100 pounds overweight here, okay? So, also, if everybody else got this problem, it could be some chronic viral thing that they all got. That's a possibility. Does he have any other history other than being overweight? Does he have a history of chronic respiratory problems, any asthma, bronchitis, or bowel problems, constipation, diarrhea, skin problems,
Yes, he is gluten intolerant.
Okay, very good. Okay, Charmaine, you there?
I'm here. I'm kind of missed some of that. What?
Okay, well, Tom's nephew, 30 years old, 5'10", weighs 260 pounds, so he's, maybe 100. He could be as much as 80 to 100 pounds overweight. He's gluten intolerant. He has chronic cough and everything, and a lot of phlegm. And so, what would you give him to support his immune system and also help him lose the weight?
Well, ultimately, for those issues, I would suggest he takes 3 healthy brain and heart packs, and he could take some killer biotic for the cough, and he needs to get on a gluten-free diet, of course, right away, and no fried foods and no burnt animal fat, no oils of any kind. He can use the Rev to lose the weight and needs to add some vitamin D3 also to that. And
okay, the Rev, they put a dropper full under his tongue 30 minutes before each meal.
Right.
Okay, 1 bottle would do it, a month. And then let's see here. I think that covered everything. Let's see. Yep, that covered everything. And give us a call every couple of weeks if you would, Tom. Let us know how your nephew's doing. But he and everybody out in his household is going to be drop-dead gluten-free so he can absorb the nutrients. It wouldn't hurt you. You can also throw in the Oxy Body. It'll support his immune system and give him some extra oxygen. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, if you're going to do the Youngevity business, I urge you to contact your Youngevity associate, ask for that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases. 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. The trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy. And if you've never run a business before, get a hold of the book, Wall Street for Kids, and learn how to deal with profitability. You want to be profitable. It'll also teach you how to get the tax breaks of billionaires. We don't want to take away the tax breaks of billionaires. We want to get the tax breaks. You can only get the tax breaks of billionaires if you own your own business, why not start with a longevity business? Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Oklahoma, and Gene, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
So, Gene, you're on the air.
Hello.
Yes, sir. How can we help you?
You might like to doctor a dog today.
Okay, what's up?
I have a 16-year-old border collie. They've done a blood test on her. She has liver and pancreas problems. The liver is about 700 points above the norm, and the pancreas, I think, is 100.
Sure. Okay.
They
How
have
old
her
is
on
the dog?
medication. The main problem I'm having is whenever I feed her, usually at night, she gets terrible pains. And I have a hard time getting that over that. I've been giving her.
Okay, you say is she 16 years old?
16, yeah.
Yeah. How much does she weigh?
In her 40s. I don't know exactly. But
Okay, 40-something. Okay.
Yeah.
So, any other issues that she's had over the years? Any skin problems? Any hot spots? Anything like that?
No, about the only thing she's had is she got arthritis in her back end.
Okay. All right, Charmaine, you're a doggy lady.
I am.
Yep. You got Coco and Bear. Okay, this is a 16-year-old border collie, 40 pounds, has a history of some arthritis in the back legs and maybe hips and stifle, which is the knees and so forth. But now suffering from some liver and pancreas problems, really not happy when it eats, as it gets belly pain or complains. And so what would you do for this dog?
Well, I would get it on a gluten-free diet, and make sure the food you buy is gluten-free. And then, my critters get Arthrodex on their food, but I would also add some selenium to it and some Arthrodex.
Arthrodex, it's 1 scoop for 25 pounds of body weight, so I'd go ahead and give it 2 scoops of Arthrodex. It's a great crystal, tastes good. It's in a liver-based, dogs and cats love it. Sprinkle on the food. Where would you get the essential fatty acids from?
EFAs. I give it EFAs. That's what I give my dog. My dogs can't swallow their gel caps, so I have to prick them with a pin and squeeze it on their food.
You're talking about the capsules, not the dog.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'd give 2 of the EFA capsules, stick them with a pin. The capsules, squeeze the EFAs onto the food, and let's see here. Also, Char said because of the liver and pancreas issues, wouldn't hurt to get 1 capsule of the selenium, open it up and dump the selenium powder on the food, mix it up in there. But make sure that the dog food is grain-free and gluten-free. And then wouldn't hurt, let's see here, let's start there. That's a good start. Let's start there and call us in 2 weeks and 4 weeks and 6 weeks. And being in Oklahoma, it's going to take 3 to 5 days to get the product, whether it's shipped from Memphis or from San Diego. Call us every 2 weeks. We'll walk you through this. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Ohio. And Jim, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Jim, you're on the air.
Hey, Doc. I've got a friend who has a 3-year-old male Chihuahua who has cystine stones, and it's a recurring problem. They'll get them flushed out, and they'll be coming back. Right now, we've got him on arthritis.
Okay, now these are cystic calculated. These are coming out of the bladder with the urine.
Right, and they claim they're made of their cystine.
Okay, which is amino acid.
And, right, and they're basically they keep coming back on him. We've got him on Arthrodex and kidney and bladder support currently.
Okay,
and
what does the dog
whether
weigh?
there's anything else.
What does the dog weigh?
Well, as a Chihuahua, probably maybe 7 to 10 pounds at the most.
Okay, so all right. Char, what would you give this little Chihuahua to complete? Getting some Arthrodex at 10 pounds would be like 1/3 of a scoop of the Arthrodex. What else would you throw in there for bone metabolism, Charmaine?
Personally, I would put some glucogel, open it up, and just put it on the food, and some MSM, grind it up. You have to grind it up. You can put
MSM, I'd go ahead and give 2 tablets of the MSM, grind them up, put them on the food. The glucogel, I'd go ahead and give a 10-pound dog, I'd go ahead and give him 3 capsules, open them up, and dump the powder in the food, mix it up in there. How much vitamin D3 would you give him?
One, probably.
Yeah.
No more than one.
Well, I could handle more, but one should be sufficient.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course, keep up with the, I'd go with the healthy bone support from Good Herbs. It doesn't hurt to have a kind of a small half dose of that. It's a dropper bottle, so it's easy to put just a couple of drops down the doggy's mouth. They'd probably be glad for the attention. But yeah, when there's stones, whether they're 100% calcium or they have cysteine in them, which is amino acid, it always comes from lack of nutrition. Okay, so we got to up the mineral nutrition here, and Sharon's quite correct. The MSM. Again, I would go ahead with 2 of those and grind them up into a powder, put them in the food. The Arthrodex, vitamin D3, the glucogel, and I think that'll get us through this. Call us every couple of weeks. Let us know how your friend's doggy is doing. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Jamaica. And Maurice, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Okay, yeah, so I was just there. Maurice, how's it going?
Yes, doctor. I'm here. I'm trying to get some help with my prostate.
Okay.
I did a biopsy, and it was 3+3 in 2013, and I was on treatment. But I consider myself, based upon so passionate and listening to all of these programs, I decided to stop taking those treatments for a while. Well, I changed my diet in April of 2017, and I've drink any milk, no vegetable oil.
Okay, no, wait a minute, stop. I didn't get the beginning, Tim. You had the biopsy of the prostate. Was it positive for cancer or negative for cancer?
Prostate cancer, 3+3.
Okay. And how much do you weigh, sir?
Well, I used to weigh 215, and since I'm on the diet, I'm down to about 185, 195, somewhere there.
Any other issues? Any high blood pressure or diabetes?
No. Macular degeneration.
Okay. So you've lost some muscle mass.
I didn't get that clearly.
Okay, you got some muscle. You've lost muscle degeneration. Okay, Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Okay. What would you do for Maurice's, he has a history of prostate cancer. He was a stage 3, okay, which means it kind of invaded some of the other tissues in the environment around his prostate gland. And so, and he's lost some muscle mass. He has some muscle degeneration. And so what would you do for him?
Well, for those issues...
Well, we got to run to that message. Well, hang on. Get your paper and pen ready, Maurice, and Miss Charmaine and I will be back in just a moment. We'll give you a program to support your immune system and help you defend yourself against that prostate cancer. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many ancient legacy oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. Keep Ancient Legacy's tea tree oil in your medicine chest for first aid. Tea tree oil is great for soothing the itching and stinging associated with insect bites, burns, scrapes, and other skin irritations. It's also effective as an antiseptic. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go right back to Jamaica and our friend Maurice. Charmaine?
I'm here.
He's 180 pounds, has a history of prostate cancer, stage 3. He has lost some muscle mass. He got muscle degeneration. And I was just there in Jamaica.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what can we do to help Maurice?
Well, for his issues, I personally would get him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs. I would add some vitamin D3. I would add some ProstFX. I would add some Zeratest. And I would also, he's got to clean up his diet. No, wheat, barley, rye oats, no fried foods, no oils of any kind, no processed meat.
And what would you do to support his immune system specifically?
To support his immune system?
How about some antioxidants?
Yeah, like I would give him some Z-Radical and Fucoid Z.
Very good. Z-Radical, Fucoid Z, right? Well, Fucoid Z, of course, is a great capsule. It's the muscadine, let's see here, let me take that back. The Fucoid Z is a capsule. It has 4 super juices in it, powdered super juices, crystallized super juices as a capsule. It also has the fucoidin in it, which is legendary. The Japanese believe it's one of the greatest things to support your immune system when you have cancer, or also support your immune system to prevent cancer. So I'd have them take 3 of those twice a day, so it'd be 2 bottles a month of the Fucoid Z capsules. And then the Z-Radical, it also has fucoidin in it. And I would go ahead and he can either get it in the liquid and take an ounce twice a day, or the canister and have a scoop twice a day. So it'll be 2 canisters if he gets the canisters. And then there's a really heavy duty. If his cancer is not in remission, the cancer's come back, I would throw in that muscadine grape seed extract from our Nature's Pearl division. It's a liquid, and there's 10 years of research, $120 million worth of research on that project. And one of the things they looked at was prostate cancer. It was written up in 3 medical journals, and so it is the top of our line to support the immune system if somebody has cancer. And so you want to think about that when Maurice says our muscadine grape seed liquid extract from our Nature's Pearl division, 10 years worth of research at Wake Forest University in Charlotte, North Carolina, and is published in several medical journals. Fabulous results beyond everybody's wildest dreams. It's a liquid extract, and so a guy your size, if expenses is an issue, get one, take a half a dose of breakfast and dinner, but if expense is not an issue, I'd go ahead and get two and take a full dose twice a day. That's what I personally would do. And then call us every couple of weeks. Let us know how you're doing. We'll certainly walk you through this. Anytime you go to the doctor and get some kind of evaluation, we need to know whether you're kind of staying in remission, things are getting better, things are getting worse. We need to know all those things so we know how we can tweak things to maximize the benefit for you. Char's exactly right. You got to get rid of the bad foods, the stuff that drive the cancer and cause the cancer. Absolutely no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no olive oil, no coconut oil, no margarines, no mayonnaise, no salted and cooking oils, and no gluten so you can absorb the nutrients. No wheat, no barley, rye, and oats. How much time we have here, Doug?
You got just a little over a minute.
Just a little over a minute. Okay, Charmaine, this is probably a good time to ask you, how long have you been working with me?
This April will be 28 years.
28 years.
Yep.
And I know you've seen miracles. I mean, you've seen people who really with terrible stage, really bad diseases of all kinds do well. And how did you learn all this stuff? I mean, you don't have a background in medicine. How did you learn all this stuff?
I listened to your tapes, and I listened to you, and I went to a lot of meetings, even for people that weren't even in my group, so I could learn.
Mm-hmm. And then you hold regular meetings in your hometown. You hold regular meetings, every Tuesday?
Yep, Tuesday night, tomorrow night.
Okay, and so if you're going to pass this message on, and we hope you do, we're growing like crazy, I need 1 million people who follow the same principles that Charmaine has and has become an expert in helping people with the 90 essential nutrients, 16 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 minerals, 3 fatty acids. You cannot go wrong. If you don't know what to do, start out with the Healthy Start Pack, and then you can call your sponsor. You can get and call Char and me. We'll tell you what secret sauce to add to the program to help the person you're working with. And it's amazing. It is amazing the good things that happen. Well, thank you so much, everybody. Great questions and testimonies. Thank you so much, Charmaine. Super job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug and Sam. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.